Hello and good morning. My name is Raul Delarme, and I have the great pleasure to serve as the Deputy Chief Administrative Officer for Howard County Executive Dr. Calvin Ball. I want to thank the Savage Mill for hosting us this morning for this announcement. Thank you to everyone for joining us today as we come together to start planning an incredible milestone for our nation's history, the 250th anniversary of the United States of America. Now, without further ado, please welcome our County Executive, Dr. Calvin Ball.
Thank you so much, Raul, and thank you all for being here. Today, we stand at the threshold of a historic celebration marking 250 years of the United States of America. We will honor a journey that has been as diverse and as dynamic as the people who call our great nation home. It is a moment to reflect on our past, honor our present, and envision our future. 2.5 centuries ago, our forebears embarked on a remarkable journey. A journey driven by the pursuit of liberty, equality, and justice. They dared to dream of a nation where freedom would not merely be an ideal, but a living reality. This anniversary is a commemoration of our past, a celebration of our present, and a guide for our future. We will honor the rich tapestry of our nation's history and achievements, create a celebration that is both meaningful and inclusive, and foster a national and local pride that reflects our journey over the past 250 years. We aim to engage our residents in this reflective and celebratory experience, recognizing the significance of our shared heritage and looking forward with both hope and determination. As we celebrate this 250th anniversary, we will honor the countless individuals whose sacrifices and successes have paved the way for the United States to become a beacon of hope and opportunity. We will remember the soldiers who fought for our freedom, the leaders who guided us through tragedy and triumph, and the innovators who pushed the boundaries of what is possible, as well as the Americans whose unwavering belief in our values have sustained us. As we celebrate our achievements, we must also confront the complexities of our history. The journey to this milestone has not been without struggles and controversies. We have faced moments of division and discord, and we continue at times to wrestle with the ideals of freedom and equality upon which our nation was founded. Acknowledging these struggles is not a sign of weakness, but a testament to our commitment to becoming a more perfect union. This anniversary is a time to bring people together across Howard County to ensure that the history we celebrate is inclusive, forward-thinking, and impactful. And therein, we find the heart of today and moving forward. Today, we kick off this anniversary campaign and launch the Workgroup Planning Committee for the United States 250th anniversary. Today, I'm proud to announce the formation of our official U.S. 250th Anniversary Commemoration Workgroup Planning Committee through an executive order. This work group will be composed of a diverse and dynamic team of thinkers, historians, civic leaders, cultural representatives, event organizers, and Howard County staff who will work together to help guide and shape programs, initiatives, and celebrations of our 250th anniversary of America right here in Howard County. The work group will play a critical role in ensuring that the 250th anniversary celebrations across Howard County reflect the values of unity, progress, inclusion, and of our national and local story through events, projects, and activities. As we embark on this 250th anniversary celebration, let's remember that our strength lies in our unity and shared values. This milestone not only commemorates our past achievements, but also calls us to strive for brighter, more inclusive future, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you.
Thank you, County Executive Ball. I would like to recognize Livy Carey, who's representing Delegate Courtney Watson's office. Is she here? Please welcome our next speaker, Delegate Natalie Ziegler, who not only represents District 9, but who is a fifth-generation descendant of Charles Carroll, who is a signer of the Declaration of Independence.
Good morning. Thank you so much. I always have to lower these things. Thank you so much for having me. This celebration means a lot to me as someone whose family has farmed here for over 300 years and still hasn't had the sense to quit. We've seen tremendous change in our surroundings and our population, certainly in farming. I remember the late, great Senator Jim Clark, another one of those families who came here several hundred years ago and never figured out how to leave. I remember him telling me that when he first started planting corn, they were thrilled if they got 50 bushels to the acre. Nowadays, that would be a straight-up catastrophe, an absolute disaster. So a lot has changed, techniques and equipment, but the fundamentals are very much the same. So I'm delighted that we get to use this opportunity to celebrate our connection to the past and the sense of continuity that adds so much richness to Ellicott City and our county. I look forward to learning more about that history, about our successes and our failures. I'm very grateful to the Historical Society and everyone who's worked hard to keep our historical record intact so that we can learn from it as we envision our future. So, a trigger warning, I'm going to use the E word. After a fraught election, from which I think a lot of people are still reeling, it's wonderful to kick off planning for a celebration that is for absolutely everyone. For all of us in a community that has endured good times and bad and continues to thrive after 2.5 centuries. What a fantastic opportunity to highlight the past we cherish and can learn from, and the future we look to with hope, with optimism, and with a commitment to continuous improvement. Thank you.
Thank you, Delegate Ziegler. Please welcome Kim Prime with the Department of Recreation and Parks, who will be the chairperson of the 250th Anniversary Work Group.
Well, good morning, everyone. I am thrilled to serve as HOCO 250's chair and be part of this historic moment as we remember our history, reflect on the present, and celebrate the future of our nation. I'd like to personally thank County Executive Ball for spearheading this important initiative and gathering this group of diverse stakeholders that are truly reflective of Howard County's tapestry. Our work group members include historians and historical organizations, civic leaders, arts and culture representatives, community and educational institutions, Howard County residents, including our youth, and county staff, to name just a few. For those that are joining us, we recognize you. If everyone wants to hold their hand, I know some of us are joining us behind us. In 2026, we will celebrate America's 250th anniversary, its semi-quincentennial. Our great state and county is rich with history, rooted in the American Revolution. We proudly call Maryland the Old Line State as a result of and in memory of the heroic Maryland troops who courageously fought at the Battle of Long Island. As he and his troops retreated, General George Washington looked back at the brave Marylanders and proclaimed, "My God, what brave lads I lose this day. They shall be ever called my old line." In Howard County, we need only look to the naming of our county to find its connection to our shared history in the American Revolution. John Eager Howard, Howard County's namesake, was a Revolutionary War hero. He was commissioned as a captain in 1775 and rose to the rank of lieutenant colonel. In 1781, at the Battle of Cowpens, he commanded Maryland's 2nd Regiment and was awarded a silver medal by Congress for his courageous leadership. After the war, Howard entered politics and represented Maryland in the Continental Congress and went on to become Maryland's 5th governor. During his tenure, the state ceded land to the national government for the establishment of Washington, D.C., our nation's capital. During his 2nd term, Maryland ratified the Bill of Rights. In 1838, the Howard District was created from Anne Arundel County, and in 1851, Howard County was officially formed, named in honor of Lieutenant Colonel John Eager Howard. Howard's son, George Howard, would go on to become Maryland's 22nd governor, making them the only father-son governor duo in Maryland history. Many know our county government building in Ellicott City is named after George Howard. And historic Waverly Mansion, located in Marriottsville, is the sole surviving property of the father-son Howards. These are just a few of the footprints from the past, which connect us to the American Revolution and the shaping of America and Howard County's future. As we look to 2026, our HOCO 250 mission is to honor the nation, including Howard County's vibrant history as well as its achievements. We will create meaningful and inclusive celebrations that respect the past while looking forward to the future. We will also celebrate how modern-day revolutionaries are making strides towards equality, sustainability, and innovation. We will create a commemoration of the people and by the people. County staff will assist with safety and logistics, as well as media and community outreach. This is truly a once-in-a-generation opportunity, and I'm honored to be a part of it. To ensure our success, we will establish committees, which could include community events like the 4th of July celebration, cultural performances, reenactments, and education panels, commemorative projects like a time capsule, and community, student, and youth engagement. In the coming weeks, we will launch a website to promote transparency. While today's press conference marks our first historic milestone leading up to the semi-quincentennial, we anticipate our first meeting in December and invite the public to follow along our journey and stay informed of meetings and learn about events and programs being planned. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Kim. Now I'd like to invite some of our work group members to say a few words in what organization they're representing. Please welcome Rohan Warrior, Marlena Giroux, Connie Siegel, Nina Basu, and Ian Kennedy.
Good morning, everybody. I am so pleased and honored to be a part of this work group, especially at this pivotal moment in our country. At a time when many young people's faith and connection with our country is slipping, an event like this gives us a chance to remind ourselves how we and our county still fit in with the values we hold dear. We honor our constitutionally mandated freedom of expression and speech and all the fights our American ancestors fought to allow all of us, no matter our background, to enjoy these rights. These days, patriotism has become taboo for young people in Howard County because more often than not become associated with what many of us find to be the darkest moments in modern American history. An event like this allows us to redefine patriotism for young Howard Countyans like me to create a vision for America that we can all proudly fight for. Thank you.
Hi, good morning. My name is Marlena Giroux, and I am the executive director of one of the newest history nonprofits in the county called Howard County Lynching, Truth and Reconciliation Incorporated. And although our name has the word lynching in it, which evokes what it does for people, we do so much more than lynching examination for the county. We came into this thinking and realizing that a lot of the precursor activity for the county, that the men who found themselves to be lynched, whose families had been part of that history and that narrative, just simply wasn't being told here in our county and not visible. And that's what made our organization come online. History narrative of a place changes when what you look at changes. That's what I have found. I look for the culture that existed in a place in order to help see the evolution of how a place got to where it is. We have a unique one here in Howard County, but I'm sure that most places in the country also say something similar to that they're also unique. Thank you. I wanted to express thank you in specific to Raul for conveying the request to form this work group here, which was very important to people like myself, and I know the Historical Society and several other places, people that were involved in trying to bring something like this to fruition. And I wanted to say, let's see here, I wanted to thank everyone that's going to be involved in this process, dedicated to seeing that it be the best that our county will have to offer to our students, citizens, and visitors. I look forward to doing our part to help amaze them all with the actual and factual history of this place that I love, and I'm sure you do too. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. Connie Siegel, representing Historic Ellicott City, Inc. as the president. USA 250. Preparation is about 90% of the job, as you know, and a group of us actually ad hoc got together starting in May to plan something, and we're glad that we're able to mesh that with the county's efforts today. So we very much would like to put together some interactive events for the people in the county to remark and recall the events leading up to the revolution and how they occurred in Howard County, and how Howard County, which was then Anne Arundel, participated in the revolution. So we, the historicals, are anxious to help in this effort, and will continue to bring this to fruition so that all the people in the county can feel a part of the revolution as it was and what it means for people today. Thank you.
Good morning. My name is Nina Basu. I'm the president and CEO of the Inner Arbor Trust. And I want to thank County Executive Ball, Raul Delerme, and Don Tinker for asking us to participate. I'm so excited to be part of this incredible commemoration. I'm not a fifth-generation resident of this county, but I am a lifelong resident of this county. And so much of America's story is a story of immigration. And so much of America's story is a story of disparate people from across the world immigrating to the United States, and particularly for my family to Howard County, where we get to be part of this amazing history, where we get to feel that even though maybe our direct ancestor was not part of the revolutionary story, we are part of that collective and we are part of that story. And we get to also bring our own history, our own American history, no matter where else it may be from, to this great country, and especially to Howard County. And I am so excited to be part of this work group, and I'm so excited to celebrate 250 years, the future, and all of our backgrounds and all of our history, because we are all American. Thank you.
Well, good morning. My name is Ian Kennedy, and I am the Executive Director of the Merriweather Arts and Culture Center. And I am both thrilled and honored to be here and to be able to serve on this work group. And want to thank the County Executive Ball and Raul and everyone with Howard County government, not only for including us, but also for establishing this work group to plan this important and hopefully celebratory celebration that we are looking forward to about 18 months from now. For those who don't know, the Merriweather Arts and Culture Center, we are a nonprofit organization that works every day to help nurture and grow an arts and cultural ecosystem that is inclusive and accessible and that showcases the best of our community. And that ecosystem is centered in downtown Columbia, but it touches every corner of this community. And we do this work through partnerships and collaborations. And so that's part of what makes this work group so exciting for us is the chance to work with so many different representatives of all different walks of life in our community and to collaborate together on this important celebration, which we know will certainly showcase the best of our community and our country, and we are excited to get to work. Thank you.
Thank you, and I look forward to working with all of you. As you can see, this is just a small group of our workshop team, and there's a lot more that will be involved in this as well as county staff, so thank you. The formation of this work group marks an important step in the journey to celebrate 250 years of American history. Together, we will ensure that this milestone is not only remembered, but it sets the stage for future progress in unity. I would like to thank everyone for watching online and who has joined us here today, especially for those who will be working tirelessly behind the scenes to make this celebration a success. So thank you.